Hi, ladies. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love the characters from Sex and the City. And I love the new series, the Just Like That, even more. I mean, it's almost ridiculous how much I chuckle when I watch that show. What I really love about these women is that they feel like me, or maybe it's just that I'm a combination of all four of these beautiful women, depending on the day. Now, some days I feel like Charlotte because I feel like my worldview maybe can be a little idealistic and naive. And then there's days that I feel like Carrie because I'm just all about love and I'm ooey gooey. And then other days I'm like Miranda, who's headstrong and bold. But I think the person that I'd really like to be more of on most days is really sassy Samantha because her confidence is so inspiring. What I love about these characters is that they reflect different ways you can take control of your love life. They show us, in what I really consider pretty honest, an honest way, what happens in the minds and the hearts of women who are looking for love. And what I find most interesting about their journey is that even though they've gotten older, their feelings haven't changed. Everybody wants to bring their best self because they want to find a happy, healthy love that makes your heart sing. And that doesn't change just because you get older. You love as intently at 50 and 60 and 70 as you did at 20 or 30. You feel loneliness or heartbreak just as strongly now as you did then. This really hit home for me when I talked to my mom recently. She's 92. And she told me how lonely she was for male companionship now that my dad was gone. And that really broke my heart. It really was an eye opener to realize that feelings like that don't just naturally fade away because we get older. What makes love even more important at this stage of life is that we don't have as much time to waste in the rebound phase if things don't work out. When you're 20, you feel invincible. You feel like you're going to live forever. Well, now that we're over 50, now you realize that's not true. And if you're watching this video, you want to make this part of your life mean something special. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like I have given my best self to my family up till now. They've gotten all the best parts of me. And now I'm finally at the stage of life where I can do what makes me happy. If that's how you feel, well, then it's even more important for you to know who you are so you can invite the right men into your life to share your life. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Michele Burkhardt, and I am a dating coach for smart, sassy, independent women who are 50 and over, who've created a beautiful life for themselves. But now they know that they need to embrace a more sophisticated dating style if they really want to attract high quality men into their life so that they can share it with. They're ready to fall in love. I started dating again right when I turned 60 after ending a very long marriage. So, I'm walking the walk right along with you. And I know exactly how you feel because I'm feeling the same way too. I get it. So, as I was getting ready to make this video and I'm thinking about Sex in the City and I'm looking at all these beautiful women, and I thought to myself, if I had to pick one of these women to emulate, who would I really pick and why? Well, who would you pick? Who has the approach to love and dating that you would love to have, right? And what is it that you need to change to start that transformation? Well, I like these women because they make me laugh and they feel like they're just such a real part of modern women today. But if they're not your jam, who do you know that dates the way you would like to date? Maybe you've got a friend that you know who always manages to find really wonderful men to date and you just simply can't figure out how she does it. Maybe that's who you want to emulate. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. There's one really pivotal ingredient that makes the difference between dating successfully or not dating successfully. And once you make this shift, everything else can fall into place so much more easy, so much more effortless. And I'm guessing you probably guessed it, but if I had to pick, I would want to be that sassy. I would want that sassy confidence of Samantha. She is so confident in who she is that she can be vulnerable and open, and she can tell men what she needs and wants. So then she's able then to be loved the way she wants to be loved. And she does this because she has this confidence. She does it without worrying about the outcome. Confidence is what leads you to the vulnerability, and that's the key to successful dating. Let me tell you something right now. Confidence looks pretty on everyone. There is not a woman alive who doesn't wear confidence well. To date successfully, you want to be confident in who you are. You want to be confident in what you bring to the party, right? You can be open because it's so much easier to ask for what you need and want when you feel like you actually deserve what you're asking for. I mean, it's a true fact. And I'm not going to lie, confidence can be a crazy thing because it can be very compartmentalized. What this means is that you can be extremely confident at work. You can be extremely confident with your friends or your family in business, in your day to day general life. And then you meet a man that you're interested in, and bam, all of a sudden you begin to feel like this 13-year-old schoolgirl, and you can't figure out why. You don't know what to say. You're feeling awkward. You're not sure what to do. You're almost like in a panic mode because you don't want to do anything wrong. You start second guessing yourself. All these things just start running through your mind. Now, part of the reason this happens is that feeling of liking someone, maybe it can be really a new feeling for you. Maybe it's been a long time since you felt those butterflies and you're simply out of practice. So, my best advice for this, from very personal experience and recent personal experience, is just to slow down. Before you do anything rash that could change the course of a relationship, like cut it off or maybe become intimate before you're really ready, sleep on it. Even if you need to sleep on it for more than one day, take a minute and take a breath. I dated this man a couple of times and I really liked him. He was really close to the type of man I was looking for, but I had some reservations. So, of course, in my infinite wisdom, before I could get hurt, I just cut things off, right? I just knew they weren't going to work out and I broke things off. I don't know. Was that the smartest thing to do? Well, I'm not psychic, that's for sure. But, for some reason, I just felt like it was something I needed to do, which on one hand was ridiculous. I could have given us more time to get to know each other, and then I could have really known, yeah, okay, now I have all the facts, right? But I followed my gut, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? I was just feeling a little scared when I met him because I did like him, and I knew it wasn't going to work. So slowing down is always good. Now, in my case, I was lucky and things turned out great in the end because I met a really nice guy right after him who I am really enjoying getting to know. And I kind of think that like meeting guy number one was preparing me to meet guy number two because he's almost exactly the type of man I was looking for. And I don't have those same freak out feelings that I had previously. There is a universal law that states that you only attract people into your life who are at your vibrational level or below. The more positive emotion, the higher the vibrational frequency. It's just, makes sense, honestly. So if your version of who a high quality man is, if that person is someone who is positive, somebody who knows what he wants, and somebody that is self confident, well, then you're going to need to bring these positive types of emotions into the relationship too, so that your vibrational level matches his. High quality men, they don't like that mealy mouse kind of stuff. They find it really easy to move on from women who don't have high self-esteem because that lack of self-confidence kind of makes them appear needy. I mean, even if you're beautiful, right? Even if you're the most beautiful woman on earth, high quality men will move on if you're too much work, especially at this age. They get it that it's not their job to make you happy. It's only their job to make you happier. So I know, yes, we know we bring lots of our past emotions from one relationship to the other. And it becomes a pattern of behavior because that's what we know. So if you want to be more Samantha like or somebody else that you know, you need to realize that it doesn't happen naturally. You don't go to bed feeling like a caterpillar and wake up a butterfly. It takes effort and it takes practice. You actually have to retrain your brain to start responding differently to life experience. So this is what I mean when I talk about you need to do the inner work. You'll hear that a lot from me. Building your self-confidence from the inside out is super important. And I'm one of the few dating coaches that includes a system to create inner transformation as part of their coaching program. And I never understood why. I mean, that's to me, that's like so important. Your self confidence and feeling worthy of love and happiness impacts who you attract into your life. And it also impacts whether or not that person is the right fit for you. It even makes a difference on how happy and healthy the relationship will be if you decide to make this something that's more permanent. It is pivotal to your romantic success. Now, if you want a little more Sex in the City, or if there's someone else that you would like to emulate, before you go out and buy a really great pair of stilettos, I wish I could wear them still, you want to look inside and you want to make sure that you're feeling worthy of the type of love that you're yearning for. Believe it or not, finding that happy, healthy love that you're dreaming about, it all starts with you. Now, if you want to learn more, if you want to go even deeper about how to create this sophisticated and confident dating style so that you can attract high quality men, I want you to click the link here so that you can watch my full length masterclass. And I call that How to Find Love Over 50 Without Losing Yourself. It's coming soon. It's going to be here shortly. And you want to click the link so that you can be notified when it comes. Right now, I'm adding some finishing touches to my masterclass, and I'm adding even greater training to my coaching program, and you won't want to miss it. I know you'll love it. All you need to do right now is just click the link here so that you can come on in when it opens. I'm excited about it. I think you're really going to like it, and I hope you found this helpful. So in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Always remember to keep your heart open and ready for love because honestly, you never know where you're going to find it. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.